So I know it's been a hot minute since I've been on here, but I've missed it so much, and I feel like this past week I've just had a lot of time to really just sit there and think about the things that I want to do. And I feel like this has just been a huge part of my life that I feel like I'm not ready to just say goodbye. So today I'm actually gonna go have coffee with my best friend, which is something that we haven't done in so long. I think just being a mom, just, you know, it sets you back on a lot of things, and you miss out on doing a lot of things for yourself. And you know, I'm trying to prioritize myself again. But I did want to come on here and get ready with you guys and kind of show you like my everyday makeup look. But hopefully the camera is in focus because I'm using a new lens. So let me know how you guys like this. It's gonna be like a vlog style video. I'm gonna get ready with you guys and show you my everyday makeup. Well, I don't do this every day, but whenever I need to look put together, this is my go-to makeup look. So this isn't even really like the area where I get ready, but everyone's still sleeping, so I decided to just take advantage and bring the camera out and film. I think I put a little too much like eye cream and it went into my eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with primer. I never skip out on primer. I feel like this is what's gonna really keep my face looking good all day. And I did already apply my moisturizer and all that good stuff. So next I'm going to be taking my Rare Beauty Pore Filler. I don't think it's a pore diffusing primer. And even though I don't really have like large pores, I think it makes a huge difference in my makeup. And you guys notice like I am working this with my hands because I feel like you just get the best results with your hands. I do have my brow lamination already done, so it looks like my brows are somewhat done. I think it makes such a huge difference, and like ever since I started doing it, like I just can't stop. I'll take like a 2-month break or so, so I'll just kind of like let it go away on its own. But usually I kind of like to let my primer sit for a little bit because I feel like if I go in with makeup right away, it doesn't look that great. But before I forget, I'm going to spray some of my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish spray. Moving on, I am going to be taking my Sigma Brilliant Shimmer Cream. I did film a like super quick 5-minute makeup look using this cream because I just started using it and it's so good. I'm addicted. But look at how glowing that is. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see from me. I think that'll make it a lot easier for me to like be on here and film, because sometimes I'm just like I don't know what to do. Before I forget, I am using the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation, and I'm mixing it with the Superstay Activewear. This was a little too light and the Milani one's too dark, so I kind of have to like give it a nice little balance. But I only apply very little of this one. I do find that this one's really drying, so if you have like dry skin, it's probably not going to be the best, or unless you apply something like very hydrating and glowing, kind of like what I did. But I always mix it in the back of my hand and kind of warm up the foundation so that it just glides when I apply it on my face. But lately I've kind of been breaking out a lot. It's so weird how like I know when I'm having like a hormonal imbalance, because like I feel weird and my body just like is weird. So I think I'm kind of going through it right now, and I'm just gonna go ahead and work that in with a flat brush. I think these are from Beauty Creations. And if it's kind of like an everyday look, even though I do like that nice full coverage foundation look, no blemishes out type of thing, I don't like to apply too much. Sometimes I do apply an oil to my foundation just to make it look a little more glowing, but I'm just gonna put it just like that. But you guys can see like I just applied a bit and then covered like almost half of my face already. I don't have a mirror on here either, by the way. This is my viewfinder, is my mirror. But yeah, I was asking you guys, what videos would you like to see from me? I feel like YouTube has changed so much, and just like social media in general. I feel like everybody's doing TikTok and I'm just not a big fan of TikTok. So it's just like, it's too much to be keeping up with. But let me know what you guys would like to see. I feel like I kind of want to take my channel in a different direction, because like as much as I love makeup, I feel like I'll still continue to incorporate that, but I just feel like I have so much more to offer than that. But I don't know, let me know what you guys would like to see. I do know that I need to start working out, so maybe I can start incorporating some type of like fitness, cooking and stuff. I know a lot of people request like family activities, like things that we do, and like filming that. I know those are like highly requested, so if that's something you guys are like highly interested in, just let me know. Like I said, I just feel like YouTube has changed so much. I don't really know who's on watching my channel. My dog's just gonna be running back and forth. Yeah, let me know. That'll make it a lot easier for me to like brainstorm videos to film on here, and I don't feel like I'm just filming whatever, you know. I think it'll just make it easier if like people would just comment down below, let me know what you guys have to say. For concealer, I'm going to go in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I had told you guys that I was going to come on here and review this one. Me and trying to shade match in like Target, Walmart, it's just not it, you guys. Like, I cannot shade match myself, so I didn't get like the appropriate concealer color. I feel like it's just too bright, and it kind of has like a white undertone rather than like a yellow. Actually, it has like a pinky undertone, which sometimes I don't mind because it'll kind of just like hide and conceal my under eye circles, but this is just, I feel like it's too white. So I kind of have to go in, and I've noticed that I really like this. I have to go in with my Aucoin concealer because it's a little bit more of a yellowy base. I grab a little bit because it's just so thick that I feel like this concealer is super high coverage. But this area I definitely like to cover as much as I can. If not, then I look really tired. So I'm gonna bring that up here. But the concealer itself is actually really good. It does dry out pretty quick. So what I find that really helps me out for my concealer, so what I've actually been doing lately with my concealer is actually blending it with my finger, because I just feel like it gives me the best coverage. Like warming it up. Like, it just honestly provides the best coverage, and no brush can give me that. It looks a little crazy, but I promise we're gonna go ahead and blend that in. I'm just gonna take my foundation brush and press. So I usually like to go in with my beauty sponge, but I think it's in the room and my baby is sleeping, so I don't want to go in there. And it just makes such a huge difference. But overall, I really do like the concealer. I would suggest probably applying like an under eye cream to provide some hydration under there. If not, I did notice that it was very drying. I do cream contour, even though it's like an everyday look. I just love using creamy products since I do have dry skin, but I like to keep it very hydrating. Even in the summer, I'll just kind of go in with powder and I'll be okay. So I'm just gonna take some of my LA Girl Cosmetics concealer. This is in the shade Toast, with like a foundation brush, and apply some right here to contour and bring some dimension back to your face. So it's super quick, but when I'm sitting here and explaining, grabbing all the things, definitely takes a little bit longer when you're filming. The reason I don't like to blend with this one is because then I'm gonna be moving my foundation all around, and I don't want to do that. Kind of like to apply it a little bit higher than like my jawline. I don't like to apply too much, especially if it's kind of like an everyday look. I feel like I don't really need to, but I'm gonna kind of like press the concealer underneath before I set it, because I can definitely feel it creasing a bit. And to set that in place, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild powder, and this is in Banana. It's the shade Banana. I think I could have gone lighter with this one because I feel like it's a little too yellowy for my complexion. Like, I kind of wanted to like brighten underneath my eye, and I feel like it kind of dulls it down a little bit, but I absolutely love this setting powder. It's so good. So I usually kind of like really pack it on in this little area, and then I'll just kind of bring whatever's left towards the bottom, just because I don't like to dry out my face too much. But my concealer does crease if I don't set it. I usually like to take some bronzer on my lid. I mean, just kind of whatever's on my brush. I kind of bring it down to my smile lines, to my forehead. I'm actually gonna grab a little bit more from my forehead, because I do getting oily up here. And the concealer again, kind of like on a flat, it's kind of like an angled brush. And I'm gonna start, I'm gonna rub that on my hand first. I'm gonna start kind of like in between from my brow and my nose, and bring that down. This is how I like to contour my nose though. Then I'll go back in with my foundation brush and just kind of press that in. Too crazy, just to add a little bit of shadow on there. I'm still gonna go in with powder products anyway, so that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows. These are gonna take like no time just because they're already laminated, so I feel like it makes them appear fuller, but I kind of gotta bring a little bit more dimension back. I literally just got this e.l.f. Precise brow pencil and I'm already low. Like, these brow pencils just run so quick, but I absolutely love how natural my it's actually had the new one right there. I was like, how am I low already? I just bought this. By the way, I am using a different lens than I normally would, so hopefully the video is in focus. I don't have camera talk, but I can't find the lens that I normally film with and the lens that belongs to this camera. I honestly think it messed up because it doesn't let me focus from far anymore, or like, yeah, like at a certain distance, and usually like I have my camera pretty far away from me whenever I'm filming. So let's see how this works. And honestly, I've filmed like 3 videos prior to this one and I just haven't liked them, so I never post them. But I think that's just me, because then I look back and I see them and I'm like, it was a good video, I should have posted it. So hopefully I don't feel that way towards this one. To contour, I'm going to be using my Girlactik bronzer, and this is in the shade Cabo. I'm going to take this very lightly right here. Just kind of go over the places where I applied the creamy one, kind of push it into my skin. Then I do like to apply bronzer, especially in the summer. I love to be super bronzed and glowy, so I'm going in with my Essence Luminous bronzer, and this is in the shade Sunkissed in California. I usually kind of just work this in on this outer corner of my face. I don't like to bring it in too far. Hi, good morning. Went back in with this brush. I just like to take it on top of my eyes and kind of apply something up there so it doesn't look plain. And I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass highlighter, and I just take the trio on a fan brush and I'm going to apply some highlights on my face. So I usually like to focus this more towards the outer corners, this area. I'm bringing this up, and I like that this one gives my skin like that nice natural glow. Nothing too crazy.
Mommy, let me do it.
I'm doing my makeup.
Makeup?
Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. I'm just using my LA Colors mascara. I'm going to do very light since I'm going in with lashes today. I'm going to go ahead and pop on my lashes off camera, and once I'm ready, I guess you'll see me again.
I can do it.
Yes, you can. Like, hold it like this. There we go. Do it with your other hand. Oh, that is your dominant hand. You're doing a good job, Aria. Uh-huh. So I look pretty. Thank you, you're the best. Let's go make waffles.
This one?
I'll put that one on later. Yeah. Alright everyone, so this is how my makeup turned out. I did very natural lashes, and these are from Kiss. I will put the style down below, and I'll show you guys an OOTD later because I'm kind of in a rush and I have to be there like ASAP. Then Aria's back there.
We give you orange juice.
What drink do you want?
3 jelly but David, baby betray, sample betray.
Alrighty, so we're like parked in front of a boba spot, but it's not the coffee shop we're going to. And my daughter keeps saying she wants to drink from there, but we're going to a little coffee shop, so we'll see what we get her there. But finally got here. It was like a 30-minute drive to get to this coffee shop, so I'm taking my best friend's word for it that it's really good. So we are getting ready to head back home, and I'm going to be making some dinner, and then Arya has dance class today, but we had such a great time chatting and just catching up. I feel like sometimes when you just like text, it's not the same thing. You have your seatbelt on, baby? Okay, so I'm just going to wait for her to buckle up, and then I'm going to finish buckling her up. It's time to do your hair. You ready for dance class today, baby? You look gorgeous.
Mommy, we're friends.
Yeah, we're going to go make friends. Really beautiful, mommy. Before bed, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the shower, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me some video ideas down below. And I can't wait to bring you guys on more adventures because I had so much fun filming this. But yeah, I'll see you guys all in my next. There's a whole pull-up back there. I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.